Good morning, Rutgers. I'm Emily Gibbs.
And I'm Olivia Cruiser. We've got a great show lined up for you. It is Thursday, April 6th, 2017.
Today we're going to paint the town scarlet with Zaya Janellum at the Major and Minor Fair.
Ooh, looks awesome and informative. Weather watcher Rohan Jain will give you the regional forecast for the day.
And I'm going to chat with Madison Molnar from the Rutgers Commencement Office.
Oh, sad. Chloe Cooper will tell us about Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates playing on our channels this month.
Let's start the show. You're watching Wake Up Rutgers on RUTV. Hello, Rutgers. It's great to be here on this rainy Thursday morning.
We're here to wake you up every Thursday morning with all of the exciting news, events, and weather. So, Emily, it's officially about a month until commencement.
Oh, gosh. I
Can
don't
you
want to talk
believe
about it.
I know. It's so crazy that another year, because I remember last year when I came to Rutgers as a first year, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it's already spring and graduation, and now it's another one, and you're graduating.
Flies.
Yeah,
It's
how does
unbelievable.
it feel, like being a senior? And
You know, I was telling Zaisha the other day, actually, she'll be telling us later about the Major and Minor Fair, but how every year we're in school, like, for example, we're in middle school, and we're like, okay, we're going to high school next.
Yeah.
Then high school is like, okay, college. Now we're in college, and I'm leaving college, I'm like, okay, well, there's a job, but it's not lined up for me. Like, I have to find the job.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. It's not planned. You
Right.
just always knew what direction you're going, and now it's just
so
crazy.
random.
It is so random, and it's like for me too. I've always, even in high school when I was a sophomore, so my senior friends are graduating, and people are always changing, and everything's always crazy. So
I know.
it's just a very exciting time for you, but it's
It
also
is
very
exciting.
nerve-wracking. But Rohan, what about you? Do you have any friends other than Emily graduating this year?
Yeah, actually, Brittany, who's a weather watcher for Wake Up Rutgers on Monday, is going to be graduating. So, yay her. Back to you guys.
Yeah,
I was talking to Rohan during the break, and I was like, you're coming to my graduation, right?
Well, he's got to support you, got to support
Exactly.
Brittany, so, you know, it's a good time to come out. But yeah, it's just crazy, and it's just awesome. And we'll be hearing more about commencement later on, so that'll be exciting.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, but right now, we'll be hearing from Zaya Janellum at the Paint the Town Scarlet for the Major and Minor Fair. Let's check it out.
Hey there, Rutgers. I'm Zaya Janellum, and I'm here at the Bush Campus Center for the School of Arts and Sciences Major and Minor Fair. Let's head inside to see what majors you can declare.
We have over 65 plus academic departments and programs, as well as student support services that come to the major fair each semester. And it's a one-stop shop for being able to shop around and look at different majors, minors.
Take classes in different departments, different fields, different disciplines. That will make you a more well-rounded individual in your studies, but then at the same time, you might fall in love with something that you did not expect that you would fall in love with. Like I fell in love with Africana Studies, as cliche as it sounds.
Our office helps with that, but also our University Career Services does a lot of work with that. And they're actually here at the Major Fair today as well, running concurrent workshops to help students start thinking about their skills and interests, and then thinking about how they want to strategically go to the tables at the fair and ask the questions that they really need to ask to the major and minor departments.
We have on our end at University Career Services a resource that students can go to online, and it's a quiz that they can take. If they go to careers.rutgers.edu/cluster quiz, and then we recommend majors that they may want to investigate first.
I got to talk to some professors and some leading members of the fields, and I feel like they've gotten me more into touch with what I'll be doing if I do major in the field.
Well, I hope you learned as much as I did at the Major and Minor Fair. Until next time, Rutgers, keep painting the town scarlet. I'm Zaya Janellum, RUTV.
So that looked like a great event. You attended that event,
I
didn't
was
you?
at that
Yeah.
event, not for the purpose of finding my major minor.
Yeah.
I was a little too late.
Yeah.
But I was there with Zaija, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's a great event if you're unsure. So like, how did you figure out your major?
Well, I came in knowing I was going to be a journalism major, but I did use that fair for when I wanted to find my minor. I switched minors multiple times.
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
And that fair just like really opens your eyes to new things because with a minor you can do anything.
Yeah.
It's not like it's your sole study. It's more just like a fun little side thing.
Exactly. So that's why it's a great event to find out, because I feel like coming to college there are so many options, especially at Rutgers, where you could explore so many different things. So seeing them broke down and getting to talk to people and discover that, which is really cool. So yeah, I changed my mind a few times too.
Did you?
But I definitely found this is where I want to be. So I'm doing journalism and political science, and it kind of
Me too.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Wow. I guess it's a popular combination.
There we go. Look,
but
it's a good combo to choose.
Exactly. So if you're unsure, it's a good combo.
Right.
You should do it. Try it like us. We're having a great time.
But if you don't know, head to the Major Minor Fair. Definitely next year.
Exactly. Definitely. But it's about time to take our first break. But before we go, let's see how much you know.
Who will be this year's commencement speaker?
We'll find out the answer when we get back right after this.
Did you lose your ID? Not sure of what to do? First, send an email to lostcard@aps.rutgers.edu to suspend your card so no one else can use it. Next, visit one of the RU Connection offices to have your lost or stolen ID card replaced. There is an office located on every campus. Rutgers Hall on College Avenue is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Bush, Cook Douglas, and Livingston campus housing offices are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5 p.m. The Public Safety Card office is open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Fridays. You will need to pay for your new ID with $20 in RU Express. If you don't have RU Express, you can go to the cashier's office next to Records Hall before getting a new ID. Make sure to provide a form of unexpired government-issued photo identification when asking for a new ID. It's that easy to replace your ID. Make sure to keep it in a safe place so you don't lose it again. For more information and a more detailed explanation, visit pst.rutgers.edu/rules.php.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Before the break, we asked who will be this year's commencement speaker.
It's time to find out the answer. As many of you may know, it's Steven Van Zandt.
Yeah,
or Stevie. I think they call him Little Stevie or something like that.
Which is really, really exciting because he was on The Sopranos. He was in a band with Bruce Springsteen.
Right.
And
a lot of people are disappointed, but when you look at it, Rutgers isn't like the biggest school in the country. Right. So to have someone who is well known, people know who he is. So it's still, we should be proud of that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure he has some great things to say because I also know he's a human rights activist.
He is.
So he definitely has a lot of knowledge in a bunch of different areas. Right. And he could probably tap into every person's, emotional state and everything.
I hope so.
So it'd be really, really awesome. And you must be excited because, it's your commencement speaker.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see. It's funny in my family when I told them Steven Van Zandt was coming. They're like, oh, so we're going to hear him perform. And I'm like, no. He's not going to sing. He's going to speak. So.
Well, you never know. I feel like maybe his speech might be a performance in itself, if he's very dramatic.
If he rips out his guitar and plays Springsteen, that would just be great.
That would be amazing.
Well, one thing I'm hoping for, besides the performance, is good weather.
Exactly.
So I hope it's coming.
Yeah, so let's check that out with Rohan. Over to you.
Well, guys, I can't quite tell you what the weather is for commencement, but I can tell you the weather for the next 5 days. I'm Weather Watcher Rohan Jain. I hope you're having a good morning, Rutgers, at least better than the weather right now. So there's a flood watching effect for most of today and part of tomorrow because of the huge amounts of rain we've been getting the past week or so. There's been like 3 to 4 inches of rain overall, and then another 1 to 2 inches today. So if you're next to a stream or lake or river, definitely watch out for that and be ready. So we had a morning low of 45 degrees, which is way above average, 37 degrees. Our high is going to be close to the average high at 58 degrees. So today we have thunderstorms and high winds, gusts up to 40 miles an hour. So definitely bring a rain jacket, not an umbrella, as if you bring an umbrella out, you're probably going to be blown away. The sun returns on Sunday finally, and it will stay for a while, for the first time in a while. And we have a beautiful week ahead. I'll get more on that as I move on in the forecast. So temperatures in the Northeast, we have 50 degrees in Providence, 56 for you guys in Newark, and 62 in Camden. Beautiful temperatures throughout. The lows are around average. We're going to have 44 in Providence, 45 in Baltimore, 37 in State College, and 36 in Oneota. So looking at today, we have a high of 62 degrees with the thunderstorms, as I mentioned. Those are going to start around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Before that, we have scattered showers. And then the thunderstorms will end by early evening, around 5 o'clock-ish, leaving for mostly cloudy skies. And as I mentioned, the wind will be significant, 15 to 25 miles per hour, with gusts could be greater than 40 miles per hour. So looking at the radar, this is a storm system that's hitting us. As of right now, we just have spotted showers here and there. And over there, the thunderstorms will move in as the day continues. And again, it'll leave around evening. So looking at the day planner, 10 a.m. we're going to have scattered showers, possibly thunderstorm, 43 degrees. As the day moves on, the temperatures will increase to the high 50s, low 60s. The thunderstorms will peak early afternoon around 1 or 2 o'clock, and they'll go away by 5, 6 o'clock, leaving for mostly cloudy skies. And there's a slight chance of rain again in the night, but it's like 20 to 30%, so don't bank on that. So low 45 degrees tonight, mostly cloudy, as I mentioned, with that chance of rain. And the winds will still be fairly significant, 10 to 20 miles per hour. So Friday, we're going to have a high of 54 degrees, which is around average, mostly cloudy skies. In the morning, around 8 a.m., there is a chance of showers. I'll keep you updated on that later. And winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So again, it will be a bit windy. Friday night, once more, there's going to be a chance of showers, 37 degrees. And if there are showers on Friday, it will be scattered, so it won't be too big of a deal. Only about 1/10 of an inch of rain, and winds will die down a bit to 10 to 15 miles per hour. So looking at the 5-day forecast, we have Friday 54 degrees, chance of showers, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Beautiful outside, even Tuesday. Temperatures hitting the mid 70s on Tuesday. So we're definitely going to get a sneak peek on summer later on. And yeah. So to stay updated, you can go to channel 23.1 every 15 minutes. You can go to our Facebook at RU Weather Watcher. Follow us on Twitter at RUTVWW, #RUWeather. And to get updated in the future, you can follow us on Twitter at Wake Up Rutgers to see Brittany's forecast. I'm Weather Watcher Rohan Jain. Back to you guys.
I'm liking that weather forecast for next week.
I know.
It's beautiful.
It's finally, because yesterday was so nice. It was a beautiful day, and it was just amazing. So I feel like next week it's going to be even warmer, and we're going to get over the rain. I mean, how are you doing this morning? Because I mean, walking to work today was crazy.
It was rough. It was definitely rough.
Yeah.
But next week I'm excited. Tuesday's my birthday, and it's supposed to be 75.
Perfect.
That's all I can ask for. The only birthday gift I need.
That's the best birthday gift ever. Just walking around knowing the weather's nice means you can go and do some fun things, which is really
Every year
awesome.
I'm like, please let the weather be nice.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping it stays.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it stays. Well, we'll find out, next Monday, on the weather, but we'll see, if, it'll stay up, but I'm sure it will because it's just going to get warmer from here. So, yeah.
Well, prepare for that weather. We'll be right back.
Douglas College was originally founded in 1918 as the New Jersey College for Women. In 2007, it was integrated into Rutgers University and is now known as Douglas Campus. Since then, Douglas has expanded to include the #1 women's history program in the country and Mason Gross School of the Arts, a prestigious fine arts conservatory. Although the Douglas campus is co-ed, Douglas is also home to the Douglas Residential College, the only all-women's program of its kind. Douglas is still growing. Stop by and see what's new today.
As a commuter, it's hard to make connections outside of class.
Tell me about it.
Did you know that there's a place for commuters to meet up between classes?
No, I didn't.
That's right. The Rutgers Commuter Student Organization's primary goal is to serve commuter needs and interests while building a bigger commuter community on campus. Located in the Bush Student Center, the RCSA Commuter Lounge has many appliances that help make commuter lives easier, such as a microwave, a refrigerator, computers, and even a TV. The RCSA also holds events. It's the perfect place to relax, do homework, and make some friends. Don't have classes on Bush? Don't worry. There is a new commuter lounge in the Douglas Student Center as well. The commuter lounges are open every Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Fridays. For more information, visit rcsa.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Now that it's springtime, it's getting nicer out. There's so many different things to do on campus.
I know. So when the weather's nice, there are so many more activities that can be happening even outside. So speaking of which, spring is finally here. So why not celebrate at the Gardens on Cook Campus Sunday, April 9th with an afternoon of fun and fresh air. This free event is sponsored by Alpha Zeta and encourages kids and families to come out and enjoy a day full of activities. Activities include face painting, arts and crafts, an egg hunt, and plenty of food to put a spring in your step. The event starts at noon and will end around 4 p.m. For more information, visit rutgersgardens.rutgers.edu.
That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Rutgers Gardens.
Me too.
Never been.
I've never been either, and I just heard such great things about it, that it's a hidden gem at Rutgers. So it's something I'll definitely have to check out, and you'll have to check out, before you graduate.
Right, yeah, it's a place that a lot of people like to go and relax. Yeah. But if you're not into like the outdoorsy thing, check out some cool music. This Friday at Beats on the Banks. Enjoy some beats and good vibes in the College Ave gym as Blau and Bauer redefine EDM here at Rutgers. Student tickets are $20 for the floor and $15 for the balcony, and guest tickets are $30 and $25 for the balcony. The doors open tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. and the show starts at 8. For more information, visit rupa.rutgers.edu or email rupainformation@gmail.com.
So that could be another hidden gem, we'll find at Rutgers, because I know a lot of bands, like the DJs. I just saw one this weekend at Dance Marathon at the Go-Go Gadget, and they were really, really good too. So it's like they're not such big names, but a lot of them are just so talented. And
it's
it'd be cool
so fun
to see
just
that.
to go and get together with everybody.
Exactly. So speaking of Dance Marathon, Rutgers danced its way to the top during the 19th annual Rutgers University Dance Marathon last weekend. The two-day event drew in over 1,700 and nearly 200 volunteers to help raise over $1 million for the Embrace Kids Foundation, toppling their past records. The Dance Marathon has become a tradition at Rutgers and has grown exponentially since its creation. The once continuous 30-hour dance party is now broken down into 2 back-to-back 12-hour sessions to better accommodate for the ever-expanding crowds, and features a variety of games and activities that the dancers can participate in. So yeah, I was here, like I said, and it was an amazing experience. It was my first time there, and just getting to meet all the Embrace kids and just to dance with them and see and bring positivity to their lives, and it was amazing.
It looked fun from your pictures.
Yeah, and we raised $1 million, and that was the goal that Rutgers had. So I'm so glad we were able to do that, which I recommend it for anyone. Next year, if you can go, and even volunteer, can come back and visit, alumni come, and it's a really, really great event.
Oh,
so
that's great. And it looks like good exercise. You
yeah,
stayed on your feet all
I
the
know,
time.
and it doesn't hurt as bad as you think, because it was 30 hours in years past, so it's 12 hours, so it's like a normal day. I mean, it wasn't too bad. My feet started hurting, I think, at like 8:30, and it ended around 9. So, I mean, we could manage.
Yeah. Well, talking about good health and staying on your feet, why not eat better? Well, get ready to have your takeout transform from greasy chicken fingers to freshly roasted and spiced turkey, as Rutgers plans to do away with processed takeout food in favor of a healthier menu for its students this month. The food swap will start at the Nielsen Dining Hall on the Douglas campus, but it will expand to the 3 other dining halls in the New Brunswick campus this fall. The changes are a result of Rutgers' involvement in Menus of Change, a collaborative of research universities that encourage healthier food choices that will use less resources. A lot of students aren't happy about this.
Yeah, I've heard that too, because, you know, you at least have the option to go get those things. But I think it's a good thing because it will teach discipline for those that maybe just don't have as much, you know, where they can't say no to bad foods. I mean, it's good to eat it every once in a while, but if it's always there, you're always eating it. So if it's not, you'll, you know, have to eat the other options. So
I remember freshman year always going to like bite night and eating fried foods
and just getting
all the
it.
time.
And so I think it'll be a really good thing, especially for those struggling with like eating, you know what I mean? Because I know like the freshman 15 and or things like that. So, you know, it'll help with that.
Yeah.
So,
it'll prep you for the real world.
Exactly. So, and it will teach you, you know, eating healthy food is good, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, you can always order out food if, you know, you need.
Exactly.
Like, you know, but, you know, because I do that too, so.
Well, in the meantime, why don't you grab a healthy snack? We'll be right back after this.
Do you like kicking back in your free time? Sometimes the dorms can get stuffy and boring. So head on over to the Rutgers Zone. Need somewhere to watch sports? Need to satisfy that ice cream craving? Or are you tired of your old video games? Rutgers Zone is where you need to visit. Enjoy some games, food, TV, karaoke, and so much more. And don't forget to ask for those ice cream toppings. With all of the cool things at the Rutgers Zone, why would you even leave? If you are on Livingston campus, make sure you swing by the Rutgers Zone, just a bus stop away. For more information, please visit zone.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Here we are with Madison Molnar. She is helping put together Rutgers commencement, which is a huge task, I'm sure.
Yeah. University commencement is the largest university event. We have about 8,000 graduates every year that attend, plus their adoring friends and family. So it's a huge event. It takes all parts of the university to put it together, but it's completely worthwhile for our graduates.
I can imagine. So how do you even go about prepping for commencement?
It starts about a year in advance. We speak with facilities. We have meetings even with RUTV for our production for the event. We talk to the Rutgers bookstore for regalia, parking. Pretty much anyone that you think would be involved at the university is part of this event, and it's all for our seniors and our graduates.
I can't imagine. I feel like it's such a large event. So when do you start planning everything?
We typically start planning about a year in advance, and right now I believe Saturday is 36 days away, so today is 38. So we are in the home stretch.
Right.
So we like to think that we have everything planned right now, because if we didn't, it would be interesting.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you. There must be a lot of pressure on your end getting everything together.
Yeah.
But then what can students do to chip in to help prepare for commencement?
Yeah. Students, we do our best to make their lives easy by having everything laid out. But for the most part, students need to check with their academic advisors and deans to make sure they are on track to graduate. It's something that we are not involved in. We don't deal with academics, so that's really on the students' shoulders to make sure that they are good to go. Aside from that, we have parking hang tags on sale now, which students need to register for, and also academic regalia. And with regalia, you can purchase it at the bookstore. I'd also like to mention that if you have a friend that graduated in the past few years, if they're willing to let you borrow it for the day or to rent it to cut down on the cost, we definitely recommend that.
Well, that's a great idea. To find somebody.
Yeah.
So with the hang tags, I know a lot of students have questions about that. So right now, you can get free hang tags.
Yes.
And how many?
2 per student.
Okay.
We also have special needs hang tags for our students or guests that would require, and that does count as one of the 2 free ones.
Okay.
Registration for free hang tags is open until April 17th at 10 a.m. And right now I will say that we are closed out on Bush campus, but we have plenty of spots on College Ave and Livy.
So if you park on College Ave and Livy, are there going to be like tons of shuttles, like a football game?
Yes, we have shuttles. And they are ADA compliant for people with disabilities, and they do they only stop at a few stops, so it's not like you're going to be stuck on it like a weekend bus.
Right.
And you're going to go basically from your shuttle pickup to the stadium, so it's a short ride.
Right.
I will mention that our students that don't want to bring a car, you can take mass transportation like the train, and we do have a shuttle pickup at the train. So if you were to hop on the Northeast Corridor that day, you don't need to get a hang tag.
Okay, that's a good way to avoid traffic,
Yes,
that's for sure.
yeah.
So with traffic and all the people coming, is there a certain limit to how many guests you can bring?
No, university commencement is not a ticketed event. There is no guest requirement. We do ask for an RSVP of guests on our hang tag registration, so that could be a little confusing, but that's mainly for our planning. We need to know that if everyone's going to bring 100 guests, then we better be prepared for that.
Right,
But
yeah.
Not that typically happens.
Okay, yeah, because a lot of people are like, oh no, like how many can I enter? So, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So when guests and students arrive, what should they leave at home and not bring to the stadium?
Definitely umbrellas. That's always something. People love to have their umbrellas. I don't know if we all like to think we're Mary Poppins or something. But yeah, we basically follow the Rutgers Athletics Stadium bag policy.
Right.
They have a really great outline on the Scarlet Knights website, which is also linked with commencement. So it's really helpful. Basically, what you need to know is you can have a 1-gallon clear bag that they do have at athletics events, or a 4x6 bag, which is basically a wristlet.
Okay.
Yeah, and robes for regalia do not have pockets, so that is a good thing to remember too.
All right, good to know. So I should tell my mom not to bring her purse, like her huge bag.
Maybe not that huge one.
All right, okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Are there any other mistakes that students have made in the past that we can learn from today? Or
Basically, this is a silly one, but on the day of, wear comfortable shoes. Your feet will thank you. The stadium is a really big venue, so walking is kind of unavoidable. Also, dress appropriately in the sense of weather. Last year, it was super cold. After former President Obama left the stage, it started hailing, so hail to the chief. But it was chilly, and a year before it was 90 degrees. So just pay attention to the weather. We want to make sure it's as comfortable.
Right.
We could put in our request with the weather watcher, but
yeah, I know.
see what
Rohan,
happens.
please give us nice weather. That's all we're hoping for. So where can students go to get more information about the whole event?
Commencement.rutgers.edu. Simple web address. It basically has everything you might need to know.
Okay.
There's a lot of information there, and hopefully it's all helpful.
Great. Well, congratulations on
Thank you.
graduating.
You too.
Thank you. It's coming up so soon.
Yes.
So hopefully everybody watches this and is prepped.
Yeah.
And it's just a few days, not even a few days, a little more than a few days, but it's coming.
It feels like a few days.
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed. Well, thank you for joining us
Thanks.
today. Now let's check in with Chloe Cooper and see what we can watch on our channels this month.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What's on RUTV. I'm your host, Chloe Cooper, and I'm here to let you know about all the great movies we have playing on RUTV for the month of April. Zac Efron and Adam Devine star as Mike and Dave, two brothers who are desperate to find respectable women to bring as their dates to their sister's wedding in Hawaii. They place an ad on Craigslist only to have Alice and Tatiana respond. They are played by Anna Kendrick and Aubrey Plaza, so you can only imagine the hilarity that ensues. I laughed out loud while watching this movie, and I'm sure that you will too. This is Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
I want you to bring a date to your sister's wedding. We don't want you showing up stag and riling each other up. We don't rile each other up. We never get riled up.
We'll shape up for you, Jeannie. We gotta find the right girls for this. Where do we even go? What?
We're about to do something awesome.
I'm here with Mike and Dave Stengel. They are looking for dates for their sister's wedding in Hawaii.
Let's make these guys take us to Hawaii.
We're looking for nice girls.
We're gonna look respectable as They're leaving. It's all part of the plan.
Are you okay?
I am now.
I saved your life!
She's okay?
I saved your life!
Yeah.
Grandma, meet Alice. She's super smart.
Tatiana, she's a school teacher.
The key to teaching children is repetition. You'd be surprised how stupid they are. Let's play bocce.
Should we take it easy? Absolutely not. We should let them lose with dignity, which is what I'd like to think we would do.
Be sure to catch Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates on Channel 27.1. Students should also be aware that RUTV is participating in a one-year pilot program with HBO, Cinemax, and Encore to bring the newest and most popular movies to Rutgers students. Head to Channel 3.1 for HBO, 3.2 for HBO 2, 6.1 for HBO S, 6.2 for Cinemax, 8.1 for Encore, and 8.2 for Encore C. For more information about all things playing on RUTV, head to rutv.rutgers.edu or follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. For What's on RUTV, I'm Chloe Cooper.
Well, Rutgers, that's about it for today. Thank you for Madison Molnar for coming on to talk about commencement. I'm Emily Gibbs.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. I'm Olivia Cruiser. We'll see you next week.